What is going on, my blue collar knife nuts? It's Justin from Blue Collar Survival here with another video. Today I will be doing my top 5 reviewed knives of 2018 so far. But first, if you're new to my channel and you're looking for that best bang for your buck in knife and gear, hit that subscribe button down below. I overshot that thing way off. Hit that subscribe right here. I think I got it that time. Alright, so we're going to do the top 5. But before I get started on that, I want to give an honorable mention. So my honorable mention, just missed my top 5 list, is the Ruike P801. Yeah, P801. Beautiful knife. They put a beautiful mirror edge on it. I love it. Great knife. Just sub $30. I believe it's right around $29, $30, somewhere in there. Great knife. Runs on bearings. And flips real nice. So I'd like to give an honorable mention of that one. So we'll go ahead and move that one and we'll get started. So for number 5, it was a real toss-up. Like I had a hard time between 5 and 4. But I'm going to give it to the steel wheel Modus and the D2 steel. Love this knife. Carried this for a long time after I got it. It was really my main carry for a very long time. Real lightweight. It's got some jimping on top. Jimping doesn't offer a whole lot with the way it's done, and I had to grind this down a little bit. It was kind of sharp when I first got it, but excellent knife. Love this knife. It's a great user. So there's my number 5. Would be the steel wheel Modus. Excellent knife. That one's, I think, right around 45, and I'll put a link in the description for probably Blade HQ for all of these knives. Alright, number 4. The Ontario Rat 2 and D2. This is one that I really like to carry, and I like the snaggle tooth on it. It's a nice mod for this. And this, I got the snaggle tooth from Joe over at Common Man Conservation. I actually got this knife from Joe as well. So thank you, Joe, for the whole package, basically. But this, I mean, this is just basically an iconic knife. I mean, almost everybody in the EDC world or the knife world knows of the Ontario Rats, and it's for good reason. Randall designed a very, very amazing knife. It's with the D2 that just really stepped it up, so excellent knife. Alright, number 3, my newest accusation. I'm going to jail. Sorry, guys. So number 3 will be the Spyderco Roaulē. I just love this knife. I love that it's a minimal maintenance knife with that N690. I'm not calling it a super steel, but a knife of that size you're not going to be using on real hard stuff. So that blade should hold an edge for a good long time. And on the bonus, it's very easy to sharpen. So I just love this knife. Love everything about it. It's a great knife. I love the safety feature down here with the finger choil so it doesn't close on your hand. Just an amazing all-around knife. I mean, it's real small. It's a watch pocket knife. I mean, it fits in my watch pocket, coin pocket, whatever you want to call it. And I think you guys are going to be surprised by number 2 and number 1 a little bit. I actually surprised myself. So number 2 will be my Zero Tolerance 0462. Amazing knife. Haven't had any issues with it. Really, I did have to send it back to Zero Tolerance to get the lockup fixed. The lockup would fail on me. If I tapped it, it would break loose. So I sent it back, and Zero Tolerance handled it just fine and sent it back to me. Wham, bam, there you go. So great customer service over there. Love the knife. One issue that probably is the reason it is at number 2 is mainly the pocket clip. The way this pocket clip is with it just being flat and not having like the dimple in it or anything like that, it actually, and this being so smooth, the titanium, when I sit down in like my vehicle or I sit down and get up and stuff like that, it'll slowly work its way up. I got out of the truck the other day and that much of my knife was sticking out of my pocket, which really concerned me because I sure would hate to lose this. It is a very expensive knife to just be dropping on the side of the road and somebody would find it and not even know what they had. So for that reason, it made number 2. So number 1, who is it? Who is it? You guys probably knew. The Tuya Knife Bruiser. That is my number 1 knife. That has been my number 1 carry since I've got it. It has replaced my zero tolerance. I did do a little modification to it. I did add the clip for the rake, which the rake has a pocket clip from a Kershaw hot wire now. But added that, just a nice touch. Also on bearings, let's see, bearings, and bearings, and everything else is on washers. But this is just an amazing knife at just under 40 bucks. I mean, you almost feel like you're stealing from the guys with the quality of how this is. D2 steel, which has become, you know, the baseline. That's almost your high-end budget steel. Not high-end, but it's a very good steel. I mean, a lot of people have been kind of talking down, some of the guys that are into all high-ends have been talking down about D2, saying that it's not a knife steel, it's a tool steel. It's a tool steel. It is a great knife steel. It holds an edge very well. On an edge retention chart, it's right there with S35E. So, you know, it's a great steel. It's an absolutely wonderful blade steel. I know a lot of you guys that watch my channel have been using the D2 steels, and I mean, shoot, I got what? 3 of them up here that are D2. I think this is Scanvic steel. This is the best steel out of all of them. But this is also a $240 knife, and this is a really good steel also. So, yeah, get these all back in order. So, yeah, guys, that is my top 5 thus far through 2018. I think I got some pretty good picks. I'm happy with them all. Somebody asked me the other day, you're like, you know, you don't have that many negative reviews. You're always happy with the knives. I like to pick up knives that I think that I would carry. I have a couple reviews where I'm pretty disappointed in knives, but for the most part, I only pick up stuff that I know that I would want to carry myself. And a lot of people, you know, have the same taste. So hopefully I can persuade some of you guys into making some conscious purchases, because I know it's hard to spend your hard-earned cash on something, and it turns out to be a big turd. So I try to help you guys out the best I can. I love feedback from you guys. I love getting information, talking to the community and stuff like that. You guys have helped with my reviews as well. I talk to a lot of people generally before I do reviews and ask them about the knife if they've owned it longer than I have. And the knife community is just a wonderful place. It is an absolutely amazing place, and I wish the rest of the world had the camaraderie that a lot of us in the knife community have. But I want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to all my subscribers for sure. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't continue to do this because I would be talking to myself. So yeah, thank you. I also want to say thank you to all the channels that have supported me through all of this, and all the channels that, you know, I support and everything like that. I'd like to give you guys a shout out, and I'm just blessed and grateful that you guys actually sit and listen to my voice. It's probably takes the load off the wife. She's probably tired of hearing my voice after all these years, so she probably they can listen to him for a while. Alright guys, well this is Justin from Blue Collar Survival. Let me know what you think of my top 5 down below in the comments, and you guys stay sharp.